Hi, Steve Barnsley here, just giving a bit of information on the Mark II Escort Group 4 rally car I bought about 16 months ago now. The car's a 1979 car. Originally the car was owned by a guy called Robert Smithson. He had the car from about 1991, 94. Did quite well in it as well, did some good results, won a few events and won the 1993 Pro Stage Championship in the car as well. He then sold it to a friend of mine called Chris Davis, and Chris had some good results in the car as well. He did the 1999 Manx on the Isle of Man and had a 18th overall and third in class on that rally. And he did a few rallies in between, but in 2006, which was his last event, he did the Escort Rally Challenge at Longcross and actually won the event first overall, which was a really good result. Then after that rally, he had a few problems with the engine. He took the engine to Millington's just for a check over and put on the dyno, and there was a problem with they had to change the block. So the engine had a full rebuild at Millington's. Then Chris invested in a G60 sequential gearbox, a brand new one, put that into the car, and then put the car basically into the garage, and it sat there for about 12 years or more. Never moved because Chris went and bought a Darien and rallied the Darien. So I bought the car as a car that had been stood for 12, 14 years. So I knew that it was going to need a bit of work doing to it. The car had a 2.3 Cosworth engine built by Sam Nelson's. It was giving about 285 horsepower at the flywheel, so Roy said at Millington's. Good strong engine, and the gearbox was fantastic. I tried it down the road, the gearbox was really good. Then I decided, right, when the car arrived here in Spain, obviously give it a good strip down and give everything a check over. But decided to go a bit further, so I took everything off it, back to bare metal. The wings, the doors, the back panel, everything was changed on it. I changed the gearbox tunnel and put a big gearbox tunnel in it, the G61, to suit that gearbox. I put an exhaust tunnel in it as well to raise the exhaust up to give it some more ground clearance. It was already 4-linked and it had a panhard rod, so I wanted to get rid of the panhard rod and change it to a Watts linkage. So I raised the boot floor on it as well to give me more room under the back end for the Atlas axle. Got most of all the panels and all the bits and pieces were supplied from Torsten at Group 4 Fabrications, Southern Ireland. The axles had a full rebuild. It's a Group 4 fully floating twin taper axle. New bearings, new seals. Took the ZF differential out. That's had a full rebuild as well. That needed new clutch plates and that in it. It's running ProFlex suspension on the back, as you can see from the video as we go on a bit further. The inner wheel tubs, I changed them for the 15-inch ones. Not that I'm going to run 15-inch wheels at the moment, but just in case, to give me a lot more clearance. And I've changed the roll cage as well to get from the standard, just the multi-point bolting one. I've put a welding one that goes to all the pickup points on the suspension, up through the bulkhead onto the front suspension. Made the shell a lot stronger. Panel work, it's had new front panel, wings, door skins, rear panel, boot and bonnet are new. Set of Perspex windows have all been changed. All the braking system's been renewed. The master cylinders, the clutch master cylinder, all the calipers have been apart, checked and cleaned, and new seals fitted in the calipers. The dry sump tank was changed. I've got a new dry sump tank in there at the moment. The gearbox, I'm not touching the gearbox because that was brand new. It hasn't done any work. The engine has had a strip down because it's been stood so for so long. That's going to have a full rebuild with valve springs and gaskets and seals and piston rings, all the usual stuff really. Get it back to top form. The front suspension is a Group 4 adjustable height, all rose jointed as you expect on a Group 4 car. All the pipe work is new as well. I'm hoping to do a rally later this year if everything gets cleared over in Spain. I'm concentrating on a tarmac championship at the moment, but all I need to get done now at the moment is get the engine finished and done. I'll keep you updated. Thanks.